Our trip up north, guys. Torquay was a blast, got some real good pickups. They're all still sat outside in the car at the minute, so I've still got to empty that yet. We've got 9 orders going out, so let's get stuck in there and let's get picking them. So first on the list is, we've got my little list again, is a Christian Dior tie. So let's go find that. That might be very helpful, I believe. It's this one. That's a Christian Dior Da Vinci. Yeah, it's a Christian Dior. We've got it right. Right. Christian Dior tie. Bought for 50p, sold for £10.39. Next on the list are the air purifiers. You saw me pick them up. You're now seeing me sell them. The lady wanted 30 quid the pair. I managed to get them both for 20 quid. That's these bad boys. I will show you once I've put them down. Both tested, both working. And yeah, both have sold to the same person, so they've actually bought both of them. So a bit of a bulk deal, and they didn't even make an offer, and it wasn't on a promoted listing. So absolutely fantastic. Could have made an offer. I'd have been happy to accept one. There they are, guys. The 2 air purifiers. They're a decent sized one, quite tall. They were £20 the pair. She wanted 15 a piece. Got them for 20 quid. And they're going out the door for £69.98. What is next on the list? The head bag. The leather head bag. This wasn't as desirable as I thought it was. It wasn't the model I thought it was. I thought it was the one that we all had when we were at school. And it wasn't. I paid up a little bit for it. I believe it was a tenner. It has got the removable side compartment, but it's been on there a little while now. And that one has sold for £22, so £10 into 22. It's all right. It's not going to pay any bills, is it? Next on the list is the little Titleist bag I picked up. It is, and don't laugh, described on eBay as a ball bag. So this is my ball bag, and somebody's bought my ball bag for £25 after me paying a £5 to buy it from the car boot sale. So a decent little bit of profit in that one. I knew it'd be worth something because it's got Titleist written on it. I know nothing about golf, just in case you're wondering. Cricket helmet, yes, £24. I thought they were for hockey when I saw them, but I was way wrong. £4 from the Arthur Rank, £24 sold. The Missouri cricket helmet, there she is. It's not in bad condition. It's not like brand new or anything, but at the end of the day, as long as it protects your noggin from a flogging, you'd be happy, wouldn't you? If you get hit in the face with a ball rather than being hit in a helmet with a ball. It's getting weird today. I'm going to carry on. Right. G-Tech poles. Some poles for a G-Tech. I know exactly where they are because I spied them earlier. Just the 2 little ones, the 2 little extendy ones from the, is it the G-Tech Pro 2 or something it's called? I don't know. They all owe me a £5 or a tenner. This has probably paid for the rest of the vacuum cleaner, and we've already sold the head off it for a decent amount as well. That would have been 20-25 quid, something like that. The poles have sold for £16.39. A pair of Lurk shoes. These were part of a bundle deal I got from a charity shop. I got 4 pairs of Lurks and Barkers. Here are the Lurks, as seen. Oh my god, that's the problem with having crap on the floor. You trip over it. And these little ones, they're only a size 7. They're all quite small. That's why I didn't pay massive amounts for them. I can't remember, they're either £10 or £15 a pair when I picked them up. But yeah, I've got 4 pairs of these, Lurks and Barkers, for 60 quid, plus he threw in a load of other bits and pieces. In fact, one of the bits and pieces sold on auction. So those Lurks have sold for 30 quid, so I paid 60 in total. And then the next thing on the list has sold for 24. So we're nearly back on the 60 quid. And that leaves me with 3 pairs of shoes. The next thing to sell was a Betamax player. I'm not going to pick it up because it weighs more than I do. And it is here. It is listed as untested, unworking, powers on, and nothing else. I haven't got a Betamax. I haven't got a tape to put in it to even test it, so I can't like plug it in the telly or anything like that. Put it on auction for 10 days. Sold for £24. Essentially free money. So 3 pairs of shoes left to sell. Everything that they sell for after I've made another 6 quid back will be pure profit. Fantastic. And then last on the list, yes, the good one. It took a little while. I think I picked it up quite early on in the car boot year. It is the Sony 8mm camcorder. Bought from that chap for £10. He had quite a few of them. In hindsight, at a tenner a piece, I should have just probably picked them all up and done a bulk deal with him. I've just got to put a figure of 8 cable in with it. It's all tested, all working. I've done every single test there is to do on it. I've recorded on it, I've played it back. I've done all the bits and pieces. Nice little bit of kit. Super condition as well. Hardly any marks or scratches. We'll pop that in there before I drop it, because that'll be my luck to then smash it on the floor and lose the £165.99 that I've just sold it for. Really over the moon with that. So you're all caught up to press. It is Friday today. It's payday as well. I've sent out some offers and I've done a sale on the on my eBay page. I'm hoping to get some more Saturday, Sunday, and then this roundup will be Monday. I better get packing, because I want to get all this lot out today on Friday, because then anything that comes in over the weekend, the postman doesn't have to take away for me. So right, fingers crossed, I'll see you either Saturday or Sunday. I'll probably just do a Sunday roundup now. And then we'll just get the rest of the bits if I sell anything, and you'll be able to see what it is. To interrupt the sales video, guys, the sales will continue in just a moment. However, whilst I was contemplating whether to go out and about today or not, I thought, do you know what? Get out there, get to the charity shop, just in case there's anything you've missed. And yeah, there's a few bits I've missed. Firstly, can I say, Suzanne, absolute legend. Look what she's made me. You're coming in close for this because it is so cool. Look at that, 3D printed, straight there on the wall. Suzanne, you are a legend. She even did me a little play button. Look at that, 3D printed them all out. What an absolutely thoughtful and wonderful gift. Thank you so much. And just in case, not that you would anybody know who she is, she's the same lady that I bought my Audi off. So yeah, thank you so much, Suzanne. I will see you very soon when I'm back at work. Right, so we've picked up some bits from the charity shop. Here they are. They're the most random array of items that you could potentially pick up. But first on the list is this Lamona. It's one of those plug sockets that goes in your kitchen worktop and then pushes down and pops up. I might keep it and use it down here, because there is already, there you go, a little silver thing there. Look, I'm going the wrong way around. Silver thing there, hole in the desk. So if I use it in there, I can pop it up and down to plug things in to test them and then put it away when I don't need it. Might keep it. Those selling on eBay in between 30 and 40 quid. Brand new in box, as you can see. The doorbell. This is one of those Link doorbells. The Honeywell mains powered on that one. The other two parts are battery powered, as you can see, and they do work. As you can hear, and then there's the button to go with. Sold on those, really strange, anywhere sort of 5, 10, 20 quid individually for the pieces. So there's a potential that there could be 20, 40, 60 quid's worth there, possibly. Shoal muscle therapy. It is obviously, with it being shoal, it'll be some kind of foot massaging handheld. Well, you could probably use it wherever you want, to be perfectly honest. Deep tissue massage. £40 potential sale on that. There she is. And then what have we got left? Oh, we've got the reel-to-reel player. Now, it is at the minute spares or repairs. It does not work, and I will show you why. So, lift up the lid. She's powered on, she's plugged in, and if you watch very carefully, you'll be able to see this one twitch ever so slightly when I press it. Ready? Did you see that? Again? Oh no. There. So there's just that slightest little twitch of it trying to go but not going. So a bit more investigation needs to be had on that one. Fingers crossed I can get it working, because if it is working, spares or repairs is 25 quid, so they're quite strong on spares. Working, £50 plus. And then last on the list is this crazy thing. I don't know how this is going to show up on camera once I plug it in, because it is a, what did I have to write it down? What was it? It is a Click and Grow Smart Garden. They're quite big money when they're new. This is a second-hand one, but every single piece of it's there. When the lights come on, you will see it is incredibly bright. Multicoloured lights to promote growth, I would imagine. Probably trying to emulate a natural UV source, but indoors. It's very bright. Let me just turn it off. In fact, you can see the reflection of the different coloured lights in the top of the reel-to-reel player there, can't you? I'll turn that off real quick because that is bright. Yes, so that lot, potential sale of £240 for everything, if I can get that reel-to-reel working. If not, it'll be spares, so you can knock 25 off of the total. £240 for everything you see in front of you. And I paid 50 quid for the lot. So, yeah, happy days. Right, I'll let you get back to the sales video. Good morning, you lovely lot. I know I'm wearing the same clothes. It's because it's the next day, but I've just had to jump out of bed because the postie is going to be here soon, and I want some of this stuff to go out. Right, first on the list, 2 lots of Brita water filters, one for £18.85 and one for £19.99. And I believe they are literally here. There is 1 pack. I'll show you what I've done with these in a sec. There is 2 pack. So, for just short of 40 quid, for just short of £40, that's what these are sold for. They cost me, if you watched an old car boot video, I think it's where I did 3 car boots in one day. These were either 50p a pack or £1 a pack, or £1 for the 2. I can't remember, but they cost next to nothing, and they've sold for just short of £40. So what I decided to do was, well, I went to Sainsbury's yesterday, and they were having a clear out sale on Brita water filters, 3 packs. These usually sell for in between 12 and 15, £16 a pack, plus post on eBay. So I went and bought 8 boxes of them, which come to, what was it, 24, 36, 48 quid. I hope that's right. 48 quid. So I got 40, nearly 40 back for these, and then 48 for these. So let's say these up to press have cost me a tenner. So I'm into these less than £1 a piece with the money I've made out of those. So, bit of retail arbitrage. I think that's how you say it, is it? Don't know, you tell me. Bit of retail arbitrage. In reality, all I need to sell is one of these to pay for all of them, and then the rest of them is profit. So they're now listed on a multi-listing. So easy to list as well. Literally 2 photographs, multi-listing, fixed price, done. Let's get back to the good stuff, the sales. The lawn bowls. I picked up another set of lawn bowls from the Arthur Rank. There was 2 sets in there when I bought the first set, but I'd spent quite a lot of money and I weren't sure I was going to get my money back on the first set. So I went back literally like 2 weeks later and the second set was still sat there. These ones are, I believe these are Melbourne by Drake's Melbourne, obviously sold on screen. £12 paid for those, sold for exactly £50. Put them up for 64, took an offer of 50 quid. When you know you've not paid much for stuff, there's no point in having it hanging around. Get it out the door. And then we have got a big sale, another big sale to go with the camcorder. And that is, you have to bear with me and hope I don't, hold on. That was nearly treacherous. And here in box G, yes, I have a SKU system and occasionally I do use it. In box G is a pair of Fairfax and Favour boots. £100 paid for 6 pairs of Fairfax and Favour boots. So less than a tenner a pair. I've put a tenner down as a purchase price because it's nice, easy. Round it up and down, then you're not overestimating yourself. For £162.28. Oh, let's get you in here. I believe it is these. You will be seeing them on screen. I can't see them on screen because I'm using my phone to film this. But they've sold for £162. So total purchase price for everything you've just seen was £93.50. Total sale price £638.59. So yeah, pretty much 540 quid profit. It's not to be sniffed at, I don't suppose, is it? It's all right, that. So yeah, so there you go. There's your weekly roundup. And fingers crossed we'll have another good week next week, and we'll come back with even more sales. Lovely to see you. I'll see you in the next one.